Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hi guys, this is an introduction into the world of Surds. Now you will find them at the back of a foundation paper and, well, depending on how hard the question is, somewhere in the higher paper. So I'm going to make this really simple. These are not Surds. These are Surds. So a rational number is when square root of a number, for example, 4 equals 2. We know that. We know that the square root of 9 is 3. The square root of 36 is 6. And square root of 16 is 4, and so on and so forth. Now, an irrational number, quotation, surd, has decimal places. It just has lots of decimals, long-winded decimals. It doesn't round up. It doesn't become a squared number. It's just a lot of dots and digits. They're called surds. And to simplify them, we don't leave them with 1.414213, for example. We would leave it as square root 2, surd 2. Now I'm going to show you as I go along, very simple. And if you haven't watched this already, watch it prior to the other videos, because otherwise you may be clueless. So we have here the square root of 18. Now the square root of 18, break that down. Now I've broke down 9 times 2 because I know that 9 times 2 equals 18, and it's still square rooted. We haven't changed that. We've just broke it down. Now we can find what the square root of 9 is. And we know the square root of 9 is 3. Because if you look on this little chart that I've done, you can refer to these as you go along. So square root of 2 we know is a surd. It's an irrational number. So if you put that in a calculator, you're going to get all those decimals and dots and digits and all sorts of stuff. So you leave it as it is. You leave it the same. So the answer to that, simplified, is 3 squared root 2. That's your surd. Next one, I've worked it out for you. So the question is square root of 12. Well, we're going to break that down. So it's going to be 4 times 3. Start with 4. Can we square root the 4? Yes, we can. It's a 2. Can we square root 3? No, because it's a surd, an irrational number, so it stays the same. So our answer is 2 squared root 3. Now the next one is 32. Now I worked out that it's 16 times 2. And I'd just like to clarify one thing. It's easier to find the biggest numbers you can multiply by. It's just so much easier to do that. So to simplify, we've done 16 times 2. Now, what is the squared root of 16? Can we square it? Yes, we can. It's 4. Can we square root 2? No, we cannot. It stays the same. It's an irrational number. So our answer is 4 squared root 2. Next one, 48. What can we times the biggest number to make 48? Well, I got 16 times 3. And can we square root 16? Yes, we can. Look at our chart. It's 4. And what can we do with 3? Nothing. It's a surd. So we're going to leave it in an irrational number, a surd format. So our answer is 4 squared root 3. We have 50. My biggest number that I did there that I could find was 25 times 2. And 25 squared is 5. Can we do anything with the 2? No, we cannot. So the answer is 5 squared root 2. And finally, 72. My biggest number I could find was 36 times 2. Can we square root 36? Yes, we can. It's 6. And can we do anything with that? No, we cannot. So the answer is 6 squared root 2. So we have simplified these surds down to what they can be, the bare bones. Always try and make the numbers as big as you can because it's less simplifying. And that's it. So I'll see you on the next video. Bye.